The tombstone of struggle icon Rita Nzanga, who was one of the 20,000 women that marched to the Union buildings back in 1956, was unveiled in Ga-Mogopa Village near Ventersdorp out in the northwest. Now, Nzanga is among the veterans of the anti-apartheid struggle who championed the cause of the rural poor, particularly those that were forcibly removed by the apartheid regime at the height of forced removals. Now, the trade unionist was laid to rest on August 2022 in Ga-Mogopa Village.
We're here in Ga-Mogopa Village near Ventersdorp in Northwest for the auspicious occasion of the unveiling of Rita Nzanga's tombstone. You will recall that Rita Nzanga is a struggle stalwart who lost her life in August 2022. Her legacy encompasses her being part of the fearless women that marched to the Union buildings on this day in 1956. She ensured that she stood up with many other women there against the past laws. And we know that with her legacy, we have seen her fall under detention through the oppression of the apartheid government. But we heard from various speakers that such a legacy really needs to be a reminder to many of those who remain to ensure that they do what she did, to ensure that the struggle of the people of South Africa is never forgotten and the issues around service delivery and equality are actually brought to the fore. But to have a better understanding on the legacy of this auspicious woman, we're going to speak to the president of the ANC Veterans League. And Dr. Zikalala, thank you so much for making time for us. You were talking about ensuring that the legacy of people like Mama Nzanga is not forgotten and is a reminder of the social contract that the ANC had signed with the people that is now faltering.
Yeah, no, it's true. I've known the Rita Nzanga's family very well since 1967. I was arrested with her together with the husband. We spent almost 1 year in solitary confinement together and another 6 months being on trial. And so I think her legacy must not be forgotten. What we are saying is that we are aware that we just came back from elections. We were not happy with the results, but we have taken what we call a strategic retreat to find out exactly what happened. But we know what happened. We know that our municipalities, some of them are dysfunctional. We know that there's no water in some of the municipalities. We know that there are potholes. We know that there's corruption in municipalities. And what we are saying is that our people were not happy with that. And so we as members of the Veterans League, we are involved in ensuring that we renew the organization. We make sure that these elements, these rotten elements within the African National Congress, I'm saying there are very few, must be rooted out. That there should be strong disciplinary action against those who steal from the poor. That the wrongdoers must not be protected by anybody. They must let them face the full might of the law. Secondly, we are aware that some of them were not supposed to be on the list process, but now they find themselves in Parliament. But the Veterans League has spoken to the SG that those who are found wanting by the Integrity Commission, who have not gone through a disciplinary committee of the ANC, they should step aside, let them face a disciplinary action so that our people regain the confidence that they have in the ANC. We have lost there is what you call a trust deficit with society, because people say that, look at them, they're driving in big cars, they've stolen our money. To an extent, they are correct, because they don't see us taking action against those who are involved in corruption. Corruption must be rooted out in the African National Congress, also in government itself. We have to have a very strong discipline and strict organization. Then we can have a disciplined civil service, then we can have a disciplined and strong, strict government. If the ANC itself is not strong, is not strict, does not make sure that it takes those who are involved in corruption to task, and through the disciplinary process, the government will be also weak. And so we, as the Veterans League, we are saying that we're there to support the Secretary General, we're there to support the ANC to ensure that we renew the organization. We want every new member of the African National Congress who joins it must tell us exactly whether he must go through the political school of the ANC, number one. Number two, there has to be a vetting to see whether he has been involved in criminal activities. Does he have a charge against gender-based violence? We don't want individuals who are involved in any criminality in the country, who are involved in gender-based violence, who undermine the values and the principles and the traditions of the African National Congress. That's how we'll renew the organization. As Comrade Thabo Mbeki was saying, that Abobani Labantu who are leading the ANC now, we don't know who are these people. And so we need to make sure that every member new members who are joining the ANC, they must go through the mill. We should know exactly who are they, and they have to be vetted, and they have to go through the political school of the African National Congress. So then we'll have quality service, quality cadres of the movement. We are saying better few, but better.